Hey, brother, I appreciate you being courteous and professional. What's your name?
My name is James.
James. We have thousands of people watching. We truly respect and promote good service from public employees. You're doing an excellent job, brother.
Oh yeah, I don't want to go. I don't want to go in there. You know. Yeah, I got flip flops on.
If you trip and hurt yourself.
Yeah. No, I did. I was employed.
Let me just explain.
What happens when public employees, sworn to serve and protect, view cameras as a threat instead of a tool for transparency? In today's video, a man peacefully records in a public space, only to be met with hostility, unlawful orders, and an officer who seems more concerned about his ego than upholding the law. As tensions rise and a panic button is pressed, the question becomes clear: why do some officers fear accountability? Stay tuned, because this is a lesson in knowing your rights and standing your ground.
Already checked in yet?
No, I'm just working on a video.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, sir. How are you today?
Good. How are you doing?
Doing good, thanks for asking. Hey, brother, I appreciate you being courteous and professional. What's your name?
My name is James.
James. We have thousands of people watching. We truly respect and promote good service from public employees. You're doing an excellent job, brother.
I appreciate you keeping a reasonable distance for people's privacy.
Got it. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
You have insurance on your vehicle already?
Excuse me here.
You have no consideration whatsoever.
Yes, I do. I'm actually doing a service for the people right now. You see, once you pull out a camera, they show their true colors. They're wasting your time, not me.
Go to somebody else, please. I got stuff to do. I gotta go to work.
I understand.
You're not gonna service me if you fucking recording me, so get the fuck out of here.
That's not the way. There you go. I'm not gonna do anything you say.
Okay.
So you leave if you want. If you want to leave, you're free to leave.
So, is this your job, or are you just trying to annoy me?
I don't answer questions. Well, that's fine. You have the freedom. You guys all have the freedom. Don't you touch me, bro. Bro, you touch me one more time, we're gonna have a problem. You touch me one more time, we're gonna have a problem. Yup. Dale. Ponte bruto. Ponte bruto. Ponte bruto, huele bicho. Ponte bruto. Ponte bruto. Ponte bruto. Dale. Ponte bruto. Ponte bruto. He just pushed me over. He just pushed me. Well, I don't need the police.
And then you can film all you want, of course. But don't incite a disturbance.
I'm not. They are. No, you see, you're using the wrong word.
Well, I'm saying they left.
So hold on. He just put his hands on me, and I'm inciting disturbance. Explain that to me.
Well, when you got an argument with this show,
Well, if he's not, people's feelings have nothing to do with me, and I can engage. It's freedom of speech. You know what I'm saying? So,
but if you incite violence, make people angry.
Violence? How specifically? How did I do that?
Yeah, by your actions.
What action?
So if you could just
What? No.
engage.
No.
These people are here to do business.
And so am I.
Ask you just dial it down, just videotape like you're here to do, okay? That's
Thank
all
you.
I ask.
Thank you.
I just don't want anybody to get in it.
No, it's cool.
Right, okay. I agree with you.
You agree with me videotaping, right?
I have no problem with that.
Thank you. Maybe you should explain it to the gentleman over here. He has no clue about our rights.
Consent in a public place.
Oh,
You have to have consent.
you don't need consent. I thank you, sir. Thank you.
No, you don't. You don't have to consent.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. You're separate yourself from the crowd. I appreciate that. We don't go around speaking to strangers. You see what I'm saying? Look. What's up, man? Oh, man. How tall are you, brother?
I'm tall as you.
Oh, my God.
How you doing?
Doing good. Why are you guys here today?
I don't know, man.
What's up?
How are you? What's up, man?
Doing good. Oh, man. This got interesting.
You all right?
I'm doing excellent. How are you?
Can you step past that partition?
Is that like a law?
Can you step past that partition?
No.
That's the lobby.
No. This is not a
That's
restricted.
the lobby.
You don't tell me what to
That's
do,
the
brother.
lobby.
I'm not breaking any laws.
That's the lobby.
You're not. I'm not. How you know my name?
Step past that
Hold
partition.
on, bro. Let's take it easy. Slow
you
your roll.
step past that
Listen, bro.
partition, please?
Listen, bro. Slow your roll.
Can you step past that partition?
Why are you giving me orders?
That's the lobby.
No, it's not. That's a fraudulent sign. That's
Stay right there.
a fraudulent sign. If this was restricted, there'd be a door. You know what I'm saying? Yes, there is. This is a public place. You don't tell me what to do, bro.
You're right.
You don't tell me what to do. Do you know that I'll be more than glad to go to jail and bond out in 4
Who
hours?
said anything about jail?
Well, you're the one with the handcuffs, bro.
I didn't say nothing about jail.
So just know that I'll be more than glad to go to jail, bond out in about 4 hours, and then it's gonna be your
Why
job
are you talking about jail?
because you're giving me orders. You're saying this is
What
restricted.
does
You don't
me
tell.
telling you to step back past the partition got to do with jail?
Okay, well, I would like to nicely refuse. How's that? All right.
No lie.
I do. I actually pay your salary.
You don't live in Orange City.
Oh, really? Does Orange City receive federal funds? Huh?
Are we figuring out who pressed the button?
Oh, they pressed the button, bro. Don't tell me they pressed panic button.
Well, that's why we're here.
Oh my God.
That's why we're here.
Well, I know you from before, right? Where did we see each other at?
Orange County.
Jail?
Not the jail. Next to the courthouse.
Okay.
Yeah, you were super cool.
There you go.
So
There you
I
go.
just want that same thing now. Like, that's it.
That's what it is, bro.
got you.
Technically, I got assaulted here.
What do you mean?
This guy just moved me out of the way, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? I never said a bad word, but you know what I mean.
Alright. Did they say something to you, like you should leave or something, or no?
No. The security guard said I'm good. I'm cool to record here.
Yeah.
So the cop. That's why I'm like, bro, what are you talking about?
Well, maybe you're cool to record from like out there.
I'm cool to record here. This is a fraudulent sign. That's why people like me come to these places, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because shit is going on. You know what I'm saying? This guy said I'm violating his rights by filming him. How stupid is that?
You're not.
Thank you.
You're not. But we just gotta make sure everything's cool. That's it.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. What was your name again? King.
Yeah.
King. Oh yeah. Shout outs to King for standing up for what's right. I met him before. I remember your face, but I didn't remember your name.
Yeah, man, no worries. They push a panic button. We show
They
up.
are
No, I'm
crazy.
just saying that's why we're here.
I didn't even know they had one of those.
Most government buildings.
For real.
Yeah. Like I said, man, as long as you're recording, it is what it is. You know, if you causing it, a disturbance.
Absolutely. Bro, I've been doing this for 4 years.
I know.
And honestly, I don't even like the videos where I get arrested, bro. Because first of all,
You've been arrested?
yeah, and the only one time it stuck, the charge stuck. The next day, they let me go. Like nothing happens, bro. All the time. I'll never get a letter to go to court. I'll never get any of that because all these paperwork will show up at the state attorney and they're gonna be like, shit, we can't do nothing with this guy. So it's like a waste of time. Just like they're doing with people here, bro. They're disrespecting the people. You know what I'm saying?
Well, there are some restrictions though. If you try and go behind there and
Well,
something
there you
crazy,
go. You see, that's restricted. It has a keypad and everything. I don't like how they mislead the public, bro, with these signs. Restricted area. Like, come on, bro. This is a public place. This is the look. What restricted area doesn't have a door? On a public lobby. No, that's not true. So we have a U.S. I guess veteran right there. That's good.
You know where my partner is?
Okay. It's on the radio and he went
Sheriff.
outside.
He's so.
Sheriff,
What's up, man?
may I have your name and batch number, please?
You what?
Your name and batch number, please. Go ahead.
Just say.
Say it.
All right, we're good. Yeah. Take
All
your
right.
time, man.
Be safe.
All right, you too.
Poppy knows his stuff. Poppy knows his stuff. You see how many orders he gave me right there? You need to go back. Go back. Just because I made a little bit fun. I made a joke about his height. Retaliation, bro. You know what I'm saying? All you have to do is stand up for yourself in this country, and nobody, until you break the law, then they can tell you what to do. Retired veteran, I love you. No? Okay. Just a reminder, you took an oath to protect our rights. Remember that? So
This encounter is yet another reminder that the biggest enemy of unchecked authority is a well-informed public. Officers who misuse their power count on civilians to be uninformed and intimidated. But as we've seen today, standing firm, knowing your rights, and documenting every moment can turn the tables. The fight for transparency starts with us, so keep recording, keep questioning, and never let intimidation silence you, because when authority is challenged, accountability follows. What happens when a citizen calmly exercises his First Amendment rights in a public space, only to be met with pushback from federal officers? In today's video, a man films outside a border checkpoint, only to be confronted by officers who enforce feelings rather than laws. As tension builds and orders are given, he stands his ground, demanding clarity on whether he is being detained. But just when it seems like the officers will force him to leave, an unexpected encounter with the chief changes everything. Stay tuned to see how this situation unfolds.
Trucks. Hi. Oh no, nobody at all. I'm just doing some filming, you know. Yeah. How are you? Formosa. That's a neat name. I like your name.
Thanks, sir.
Formosa.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have you walk over here with me real quick.
How come? I want to go this way. I'm
I'm gonna have you hang out right here then.
Oh, how come?
Because this is a federal inspection area.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
This is for news purposes.
All right.
Yep.
Did you already talk to the court if you're a journalist?
I'm a journalist, yeah.
All right.
I don't need to disseminate it. I'm letting you know right now it's for news purposes.
All right.
I'm an independent journalist getting content for a story.
All right. Do you have any credentials?
What, like what?
Like anything that says that you're a journalist?
Like a crayon and a piece of paper? There's nothing out there that's an actual, unless you're in the White House. You know that, right?
So I'm just gonna have you hang out real quick.
Okay.
Officer Development.
You can get Brown. Yeah. Supervisor Brown, probably.
Supervisor Brown? All right.
If he's around, yeah. I like his sense of humor, Brown. Hi.
Hello.
So am I being detained?
We're just having you wait here for a little bit because right now there's construction going on.
Oh yeah, I don't want to
And
go. I don't want to go in there.
to go
You
over
know.
there.
Yeah, I got flip flops
And
on.
if you trip and hurt yourself,
Yeah,
then
yeah. No, I did. I was
Let
employed.
me just explain. You'll just become our liability. So
Okay.
I want to make sure that if you are going to come on here, that you're doing it safely. Okay.
Okay, absolutely. So can I go this way then?
We're just going to wait so our
Okay.
supervisor comes out to let you know where if and where you
Yeah.
can roam around and film.
Okay, if you're, I know where I can film in here, so
Okay.
I already know this. So, I mean,
Yeah, I
there's-
know, but they got trucks moving around back
Yeah,
and
yeah.
forth. So
Well, I'll tell you what. I won't go where the guys with the fluorescent shirts and the hard hats are. How's that?
I'll just have you wait.
Yeah.
for a bit.
I just need to know if I'm being detained because that's an important thing here that I need to ask. It's a legal thing, right? So you understand that. What's your name?
Officer Fabella.
I sometimes have trouble pronouncing words. So, hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. What can I do for you?
Oh, just doing some public photography for news purposes.
Okay, are you referred? Are you crossing the border today?
Oh, no, I'm not.
You need to depart the FIS then, which means you can do all of that
Yeah.
off of port property.
Oh, so this is not legal?
Correct.
Not.
You're on the federal inspection station.
Okay.
And you can only be here if you have business here in the form of crossing the border north or south.
So as far as when it comes to my First Amendment, I can't use it here just for
You
news,
can.
news
It just has
purposes.
to be off of the FIS.
Okay.
You can go right to the border and do this all along the edge of the FIS.
What if I had a question inside? I do have a question inside
What can I
about
do for you?
cross.
How can I ask you?
Okay, so
Or how can I
crossing the
help
border, maybe you can let my viewers know what is the procedure like? What kind of documents do they really need? Is it just a passport or what is it?
you? Proof of citizenship of some sort,
Okay.
and or if you're, you need a proof of citizenship and and positive ID, which means picture. If you're an adult,
So like a passport is perfect.
passport is the
Yeah.
best.
What about driver's license? Used to be. Remember when driver's license were
I
okay?
do.
Yeah, you probably go back to those days.
28 years.
Yeah, 28. Yeah, appreciate your service. So, okay, so I want to do some more filming. It is for news purposes. You guys should have a bulletin on your actual door that says that's okay. If you go to Peace Arts, you can see one.
What's okay?
That filming for news purposes within this area. That is my purpose. Filming in
Understand,
here for news
but
purposes.
that's not CBP business.
That it's public photography.
This is not public. It's public in the sense that it's government owned, but you don't have free access to the FIS.
Okay, plan on filming any sensitive areas, any restricted areas.
Correct.
Absolutely
That's
nowhere.
fine.
So, if you go to Peace Arch, because you've been around for a long time, I'm sure you've gone through those doors many times at Peace Arch. They actually have a posted. I forget I've got it here on my video.
Okay.
But it
but
actually
for you and
says.
your viewers, just as good as that post on the door is me informing you.
But the post says I can film within
No, it
here
actually
under
doesn't
news
say.
purposes.
It says you can film if you have CBP business there.
Is Brown in?
If you're referred to, if you're crossing the border and you're referred inside and you have to come inside, film all you want. But you weren't, sir, so you have to film from off of the FIS.
So my business is disseminating information to the public.
You don't have CBP business. You're not crossing the border north or south.
Okay, people come in here, they don't cross the border, right? They come in here and
Yes,
ask
they
questions.
come here and like you just asked your question, you did, I've answered it, your business is done.
Okay, is Brown in?
Okay, where do you live? Which way do you
I'm not going to be touched. Please don't touch me.
Okay, then you're going to
Is Brown
we're
in?
going to escort you.
I just want to know if Brown is in. He could probably clear this up in 2 seconds.
Brown, I have several
Supervisor
of those
Brown. What's your rank? Are you a lieutenant?
No, I'm a supervisor.
Okay.
Sir.
So, what's his other name?
Hold on one second.
Yeah, I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Is this guy gonna arrest me or what, guys? Why is he getting all upset?
Sir, your business here is concluded. We're going to escort you off the property. Which direction would you like to go?
Well, I don't need to be escorted. I'm here for news purposes. This is perfectly
not
legal.
CBP business.
It's perfectly legal what I'm doing.
It's okay.
I'm really. Please don't grab me.
Okay.
I don't.
Then
we're doing the six feet thing. I just don't want to be. You know what it's like.
It's time for you to depart the port. Your business is concluded. You can do that from off of port property. All you want.
Okay, I just need to know because you sound like you really know what you're talking about. Then, will I be arrested if I stick around here?
You will simply be escorted. If you assault one of the officers, then we're talking about an arrest.
Well, I'm not planning to assault anyone. I'm trying to keep my distance from you. So
you are going to depart the facility.
I don't need to be grabbed, and you're taking a stance like you're going to grab me.
Do you understand that? I don't care that you agree. I'm sure
it's not about me. I didn't make the rules.
I'm sure you don't agree, but you need to understand you are going to depart the property. You are going to depart the facility now. Which direction would you like to go?
Do you have that?
You're going to escort.
Okay.
We're done here, sir. We're done
Don't
here.
grab
This
me.
way.
Don't grab me.
This
You don't
way.
need to grab me, okay?
Okay.
We can be
depart
civil about this thing. I've got this guy behind me putting the gloves on like you're gonna arrest me. Look at this, guys. Okay.
This way.
I just want to speak to him if you don't mind.
Something I can help you with?
No, it's.
Talk to you on the phone?
I'm sorry?
Chief Giddens?
Oh, yeah. I just don't want to shake your hand because I've been dealing with my dogs all day, going to the dog park. But yeah, I appreciate your time and professionalism. I just wanted to make sure that Andrews is up to speed with this because
I talked with him.
Okay.
Right now he's working on a few things. He's the supervisor of the shift and he has the shift responsibility.
it'd be good for my viewers to see that he is up to speed, just for your sake too, right?
If he's available, he has a working job and he is doing active things for the board.
Okay.
He's the only supervisor we have on right now, so he is actively managing his shift.
Okay. Do you want to check and see if he's not working on something right now? Or?
I did leave that out as though I needed to check. I am his supervisor.
I know, yeah.
He is. I've actively given him things, and he has things.
Okay, so maybe you can I know you can't speak for him, but maybe you can just kind of fill in my viewers on the procedures and so forth. And
yes, sir. So what I did is I showed him the policy of the corrected policy, and we talked about it and discussed how it's changed and what's considered, news purposes. And made sure that we answered questions and made sure everyone was up to date and filled in.
So he's up to speed. Are you guys going to do like they do at the Peace Arch where they actually have the rules, those rules that you probably looked at? They have them pasted right to the door.
Yeah, I thought that we had them. I know we've had a lot of construction.
Yeah.
After our discussion, I went through and saw that we did not have them posted, so that would be one of the changes we are doing.
Awesome. So we made some changes.
This encounter serves as a perfect example of why it is crucial to know your rights and record every interaction with law enforcement. Without the camera rolling, officers might have forced this man to leave without justification. Instead, he stood firm, questioned authority, and ultimately, the chief acknowledged his right to film. It's a reminder that knowledge is power, and public officials are not above the law. So keep recording, keep asking questions, and never back down when your rights are at stake.
Recording people's personal information.
I never said that. You said that.
No, you are. That's you just said. You can't do
I'm
that.
taking pictures of anything I can see from a public spot.
Okay.
That's it, man. You don't gotta be, you don't gotta be all
I'm not
freaked out at me or nothing. I know I'm...
So how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Pretty good. Do you have some identification?
No.
No? Okay. Can you tell me your name?
No, thank you.
Okay, I'm going to ask you to leave. You're on private property.
This is private property?
Imagine standing in a public space, peacefully recording for a story, when suddenly, the police approach you, demanding your ID. They claim you're suspicious, that people feel uncomfortable, and they try to pressure you into compliance. But here's the catch: no crime has been committed. In today's video, we witness a textbook example of how officers attempt to twist the law to get what they want, only to be met with someone who knows their rights, inside and out. Watch as this encounter turns into a masterclass in standing your ground against unconstitutional demands.
How are ya?
Doing good.
What can I do for ya?
Oh, nothing. Just getting some shots right now.
Shots of what?
Just everything here.
Everything?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a police station.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
That's why I'm here.
Do you have any questions?
Is everything Adams County just closed? Like I can't enter any lobby or anything, or what's up with that?
What do you need in the lobby for?
No, I want to check it out. That's the main thing.
For what?
Just check it out.
It's kind of odd, right?
I don't think so. Hello. How are you? I'll get you on there too. Huh?
Recording people's personal information. Is that what you're trying to get at?
Personal information?
Yeah, license plates, personal cars.
That's not my goal, no.
But what is your goal?
Just to take pictures.
Of people's personal property and license plates?
No, of everything, anything I could see from a public spot.
Okay, so you're going in to record personal and secure information?
No.
That's what you're doing. That's why I'm asking.
Oh, no. What do you mean? I'm just taking pictures.
Of people's personal cars, license plates?
No, I'm just taking pictures for here. And plus I can, yeah. But that's not what I was doing.
So you're recording people's personal information?
I never said that. You said that.
No, you are. That's you just said. You can't do
I'm
that.
taking pictures of anything I can see from a public spot.
Okay.
That's it, man. You don't gotta be, you don't gotta be all creeped out at me or nothing. I know I'm kind of ugly, but you know.
Are you creeped out? Do you feel like I'm creeping you out, or?
No, the other way. Like I'm creeping you out. That's why you're out here.
Oh no, we have concerned citizens that work in parts of this building that are concerned about your actions.
Oh, taking pictures?
They are absolutely creeped out by what you're doing right now.
Oh.
Absolutely.
Well, they shouldn't be little babies. You know, they shouldn't be babies about it.
About
doing nothing wrong.
Pictures of them and
walking to their cars and stuff. No, walking anyone's cars. This is a restricted area right here. Not going past it.
Right, you're just.
Nor will I.
That's your thing is to record people.
Yeah, I like recording.
Come off that way, absolutely.
Okay. Not doing nothing wrong, man. And I'm not here for any ill intent.
It does seem like you are here for ill intent. That's
taking
exactly
pictures
what
is
all
an ill intent, man.
Concerned about a secured area where people work.
Yeah, this is. I can go anywhere in the pub if this.
I'm not saying you can. I'm just saying you're asking why it appears to be creepy. I'm just explaining to you that you don't get it.
I'm not here to hurt you guys. Not here for anything.
Totally doesn't seem that way. Like that's what everybody's concerned about. Is you have.
Well, you guys should educate them a little bit.
I don't know why you're doing it. Other than you want to give off that vibe. Like that is your intent, is to give off that vibe. And I'm not mad at you for it. That's how you get down. That's how you get down.
Yeah.
And it feels like you have very ill intent, but nobody knows why.
Man.
Then what are you? Why are you out here?
Just to take pictures. I'm working on a story.
In a secured area of.
Yeah, this is just part of it. I just got here, so I'm going to be doing everything here.
Female employees that was.
And female employees. Oh well,
she thought you were taking pictures of her.
No, that's what you did. Again, you did take a recording of her. It's not having her grow up. That's what you did.
In all honesty, I don't even know what female you're talking about.
The one who came and complained about this?
Oh, she didn't even talk to me. I have no idea.
No, she didn't, because again, this is creepy, as you said.
Well,
according to her, it's creepy.
Oh, okay.
As you said, creeped her out. Creeps out a bunch of people.
Yeah.
But again, I guess you have every intention of doing that. That's the whole purpose of this, or do you have another purpose?
I'm doing a story on everything, man.
What everything?
Oh, the whole property right here. So I'm gonna go around the building, do everything. I just looked at that, your statue up there. Just got some fine details on there. That girl's even crying if you haven't seen it. I don't know. I haven't.
Do you know who that is?
I have it on here. It's a sergeant. I don't know who it is, but it's. I'd have to go read it again. But yeah, that's just a sergeant. Huh?
You know what's going on in the world?
Yeah.
Right?
In this day and age.
Yeah, you almost hate discontent they have towards us.
Oh,
Do you
I know.
think that the people that work here, right, and especially us,
yeah,
the other citizens that are aligned with us, are kind of concerned of what you're doing?
Well,
right? Does not stand out as suspicious?
Well,
so
if it is suspicious,
how can we help
fine.
you?
Guys are here to
And
talk
so you can move along your way.
Oh, I'm not going to move out or move on my way. I'm going to get my everything for the story done, then I'll be out of your hair.
What's your story?
Well, I'm not going to tell you guys that right now. Huh. Maybe down the road, you know, when I figure out how the publishing everything's going to work out, you know. Yeah, you guys definitely. Oh, if I committed a crime?
No. Just the suspicious behavior that occurred here.
Is that
again the lady that was creeped out? Again, the lady that was creeped out.
Yeah.
So we could have the right to just contact you, get your information, and then we'll let you be on your way to do all your business.
But I thought this is America, right?
Forget about that part.
What?
This is the part that you're gonna just twist around and try to get your story on.
No, I know my rights.
You just want your.
I didn't give my name.
I do, yeah.
I didn't give my name. I didn't give my name. You just said I'm not committing a crime. Therefore, I'm not getting ID.
Your suspicious behavior.
Is that a misdemeanor or felony?
Lady that said you're out here recording.
Well, you guys aren't feelings police.
And this might be. Are you stalking her?
Am I stalking? I don't even know what lady you're talking about, man.
Again, there's a lot of reasons why we have the ability to contact you right now.
Yeah.
And since nobody wants to press that.
No, you guys can contact me all you want. Do you guys have that obligation? It would be smart.
And we do. And we'll, if you like the statute that says we can absolutely get your information. And that's all we're asking for. That's all we're asking for.
I know.
Is your ID,
but
so we can ID who you are.
There's one thing that you were missing.
Art, is there?
Yeah.
Right now?
And yes.
What's your name?
I'll tell you. I'll tell you what you're missing.
Your name?
No, I'll tell you what you're missing.
Your name?
A crime.
Your name?
You have to have reasonable, articulatable suspicion.
I do.
That I have committed a crime.
Or might be.
Or am committing a crime.
Or might
or
be.
About to commit
Correct.
a crime.
And that's the part where we're at.
So what crime is that?
I don't know. Stalking.
Exactly.
Stalking?
You gotta have that.
How's
man.
stalking? How's stalking?
Stalking. Yeah, that sounds
harassment.
like you're fishing.
Harassment.
Sounds like you're fishing.
No, I just want your information so we can let you be on about your way.
I'll tell you something. You're not gonna get it.
We're not gonna get your
I'll give you
information.
my ID.
That would be perfect. Thank you.
ID?
That's all we need. ID. That'd be great.
Okay, I'm gonna reach my pocket.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
I got a glove on.
I know you do. You're doing a great job. Thank you so much.
Oh, you got the big ID right here. Big ID. Here you go.
Congratulations. Your story is great. You're doing a great job for your story. You're doing a great job for your story. You're doing an outstanding job. I know.
Okay.
I know. You're amazing.
Well, why are you guys out here bothering me?
Again, we got a call to contact you.
That's
from
perfectly
citizens
fair.
that would like to know exactly why you're recording them.
I'm doing a story. I don't know what citizen you're talking about. Are you talking about like a woman up there?
You don't need to.
Well, I
the
have
ones that
to.
you're
That's
recording on
somebody
them
that,
as well.
complained on me, so I need to know.
Again, you don't need to know their name.
Well, then you don't need to know mine.
I absolutely do. You're the one committing the suspicious behavior.
Is that a misdemeanor or felony?
So, can we get your ID, please?
Absolutely not. Because I'm not committing a crime. I know my rights.
You could be committing a crime.
I could be, but am I?
Right. That's what we're investigating now. That's what we're investigating now.
You gotta try a little bit better.
That's what we're investigating.
I understand if I was out here, maybe if I went through a restricted area, you know. I know it kind of sucks, but you guys got to know that.
You talk a lot.
Well, let me tell you a couple things. You guys are law enforcement, correct?
And you're here to harass law enforcement as well as anybody out here. No, if that's how you get down, dude, that's how you get down.
That's ignorant. Come on.
It's impressive that you're trying to make your story. I got you.
Well, you guys are out here on me.
And yes, we got called to you. It wasn't like we came out here. We don't care. Until somebody who says
you don't
that
care.
You're creepy.
So, let's take that.
Does
what
that.
You just
so,
said. Hold
somebody,
on, let's
which
pause,
part do you
out.
want to take? Do you have your ID?
Hold on, time
That's
out.
all we're asking is your ID. Time out. Do you have your ID? Time out. Do you have your ID? Time out. Time out. Do you have your ID?
What are you, the
I know.
opposing team?
Are we gonna sit here and just try to talk over each other? It's amazing.
No, I'm just telling you to time out.
No, time out. Do you have your ID?
I'm not giving you my ID. And I'll never give my ID unless I commit a crime. Or am under articulatable suspicion that I'm going to commit a crime, which obviously there is none. I mean, it kind of sucks, but you gotta take a breath, take a seat back, and understand that I've done nothing wrong, man. This is America. You guys gotta remember. Is that
trying to leave?
Well, female. Who cares if it's a female?
She was spooked out about it.
Right?
Why is this person out here taking photographs of me?
Because I can.
I think we're good.
Because I can,
You can just sit here and record.
I mean, you guys could watch me if you think I'm gonna do something bad. Your whole thing.
No, we think you're absolutely creepy, and we are agreeing with the citizen.
Is it because my eyeballs?
Hold on,
I got contacts in?
We believe that he is extremely creepy, and what he is doing is a horrible thing. But all he's trying to do is do his little bait and switch, which is a horrible thing. So that's who he is. That's what he's about. Make sure you include that in the story.
I'll keep it. It's all gonna.
You're dope. You're amazing.
Thanks, bro.
Make sure you try not to creep out too.
I won't. I'm not.
Have a good day.
All right, you guys take care. See ya. The walk of shame, gentlemen. Learn the law.
This video serves as a reminder that knowing your rights isn't just an option, it's a necessity. Officers will often rely on intimidation, misinformation, and vague accusations to pressure citizens into compliance. But as we saw today, standing firm and questioning authority can turn the tables completely. You are not required to identify yourself unless there's reasonable suspicion of a crime. The officers in this video were left with no choice but to walk away, proving once again that knowledge is power. So stay informed, stand your ground, and most importantly, always record the police. What happens when police officers forget the law but expect you to follow their every command? In today's video, we witness multiple encounters where officers try to enforce unlawful orders, demand identification without cause, and attempt to intimidate civilians who know their rights. From accusations of trespassing on public property to threats over recording legally in public spaces, this is yet another case of power unchecked. But will these officers succeed in their tactics, or will they be forced into the infamous walk of shame? Stay tuned to find out.
That's my personal plate. It's not a police plate.
Then that's public information, ma'am.
Okay, go ahead.
That's what the license plates are for. Well, why don't you come teach me, ma'am?
Why are you being like this? You're obviously not a real journalist.
You're obviously not a real public official. You're the one that was running your mouth. I didn't say nothing. No, you did not. You said you were going to send somebody out here like I was supposed to be intimidated. What's going on today, guys? Nothing, man. Just recording. We got people out here trying to tell us what we can and can't do.
Okay.
So
what is it you're trying to record?
Your police station.
Okay. How come?
Because I want to. I'm a journalist. I was sent out here on assignment.
Journalist from where?
Private.
Private journalist?
Yes, sir.
Well, go ahead.
Free press?
Yeah, I don't have a problem with it.
Well, if you do, that's up to you. As long as the law doesn't have a problem with it, I'm okay.
What's that?
As long as the law don't have a problem with it, I'm not worried about you.
I don't have a problem with you videotaping. You can videotape anybody you want.
Yeah.
But when they ask you to stop, you got to stop.
No, that's not.
No. And listen.
I'm not even going to listen to you. No, you don't even know what you're talking about, man. There's no public expectation. There's no expectation of privacy in public, sir. And you can't trespass what I could see. The First Amendment clearly states that, and I got it right here.
There's also a harassment law.
No, there's not. If you see, they can.
601 Douglas.
Do you know who confronted who, sir? They confronted me. We were standing here being quiet.
You're on the police department's property.
This is public property. Public property, sir.
As long as you guys stay on
You don't know what you're talking about. Can I get a supervisor that knows what they're talking about?
You can go to the front desk and ask for one.
No, I want them to educate you in front of me.
Walk of shame. What's going on, guy?
Not much.
Can I help you?
No, I'm just taking some footage over here.
Okay. I'll get out and talk to you.
Oh.
That's probably not a safe place for you to be. Did you hold me out with one at the entrance to our parking lot? So how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Pretty good. Do you have some identification?
No.
No? Okay. Can you tell me your name?
No, thank you.
Okay, I'm going to ask you to leave. You're on private property.
This is private property?
Uh-huh.
Who's the owner?
The City and County of Denver?
So it's public property then?
Okay, I don't want to argue with you.
Well, I mean, you said it's private property, but it's not. It's public property, sir.
Okay. I'll get a supervisor out here to
Yeah,
talk
I'd
to you,
appreciate
okay?
you do that.
Okay.
Can I get your name and badge number?
Officer, I'll give you a business card. Officer Danos. Here you go.
Thank you.
Okay. There you go.
Can I get your name and badge number, please, sir?
I'll get you a business card. Please stay back there, sir.
Can I get your name and badge number?
I will get you a business card. Please stay back, sir.
Oh, look, these guys getting aggressive. Look at this guy.
I'll put it on the back of my truck. You can pick it up off of that, sir. I don't know you.
Scared.
You have not been patted down for weapons.
Why would I need to be patted down for weapons? I haven't committed a crime. So we got this guy here who's getting a little aggressive on me already. You can call me good citizen.
Okay. So what are you trying to accomplish here today?
Well, I'm an independent citizen journalist. I came out here to get some B-roll footage of the police department, people doing their voting and
you're
stuff.
welcome to do it from the sidewalk.
I'm welcome to do it
Where you're
here
at right
too.
now with the cars coming in and out and these gates, this isn't a
Yeah.
safe place for you to be.
Well,
do you see how this is a raised piece of concrete?
Yeah.
If you step off of there, you could fall into a car.
I understand. Thank you for your concern.
Okay. I have a supervisor coming out to talk to you. Okay,
that's great. Thank you.
You have a good day.
You too. Supervisor told him to bounce. That's right. Buckle and bounce, buddy.
Heard you're requesting a supervisor.
I didn't. Yeah, the guy came out huffing and puffing, telling me to get on the sidewalk. So, but the other supervisor already came and dismissed the officers and told him to get out of here. So.
So you didn't need us?
I didn't need you guys.
Okay. All right.
Yep. All right. Have a good one. Actually, sir, supervisor, sergeant. Actually, I would like to talk to you real quick. I do need you. Do you think that you would be able to educate your officers about public photography and that I'm allowed to record in public like this? This is public property.
I can do it.
I'd appreciate that, man. The guy came out saying this is private property. This is not private property. I asked him who the owner was. He said the County of Denver. Obviously, that's public property. And huffing and puffing, saying it's for my safety and this and that. You guys know the Supreme Court has ruled that you guys have no obligation to protect my safety, only to uphold the law. So I'm not breaking the law. And yeah, if you could just educate that officer to not lie that this is private property and just not to give me a hard time. They were being aggressive and giving me unlawful directives. So
okay, I can do that.
I appreciate that, sir. Can I get your name and badge number?
Johnson 94037.
I appreciate that, Johnson.
It's going well. How are you?
I feel like you already know.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Are you guys new to the area?
Yeah. We're just passing through, trying to get out.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys, our commissioners do not like this at all.
Don't like.
Ask for money on corners, no signs, no nothing. So.
Your commissioner?
So we back them up. We do what they.
Of course, yeah. We know that. We know that. You guys, yeah.
It is what it is. Can I just get your name and date of birth?
No, I'm sorry. Yeah, we're not doing nothing. Yeah, it's a warning. Yeah, a warning. Yeah, that's what you're doing. Yeah.
Yeah. So I just have to print it out for you,
You
or
have to
it's actually
print out a warning.
Or it can be county ordinance where you guys actually have to show up.
So this doesn't fall like us standing here, right? And me playing music doesn't fall under the First Amendment at all.
No. So what happens is, so I'm sitting at that corner over there, and then I see you guys getting money from cars.
Yep.
So technically, you're impeding the flow of traffic.
All right.
So I could print it out for you and show you the exact, like, so let's just say that you're over there on the sidewalk at Walmart, Dollar General.
It's okay. It's okay.
So they could say, not a big deal. Right here where the street is and where cars are going, totally different.
Usually we get kicked out because we're on their property.
So when,
public property. But that's
so when it's,
so if I were riding through, wouldn't give a crap because that's up to Walmart to care about it. This is different. You see what I'm saying?
No, I don't. But I
see what you
mean. I mean, I'm just confused.
We don't get kicked out because we're on public property. Which is why I think we're
it's public property, so it's just like.
I will tell you that as far as what I understand, Kate doesn't find it to be an issue.
Coral?
Yeah, as from what I understand.
So basically, if you're saying the homeless here, if you're traveling and whatever, if you're homeless, they don't want you here, but you can go to another town and they'll accept us there.
In essence, but also like.
In essence.
Like, so this is 535.
Yep.
Pine Island,
535.
so that's 545.
Okay.
545, they have their security. They could say no.
Yeah.
535, they have their security, but for the most part, if you're sitting there doing it, it just depends on that security in that area. Make sense?
I'm just.
Like it stopped to get you in trouble again.
No, we don't. Yeah.
Down the road
down the road.
Do you need a tow?
No, we don't need a tow. No.
We gotta fix it. So.
That's our house. If you tow it, we're not gonna be able to get it back. Yeah.
It's not in the road though, right?
No, of course not. Yeah, of course not. Yeah.
And you know, like they could tow it if it's.
Of course. Yep.
Yeah.
We try to be as lawful as we can. We try to be law-abiding citizens as much as we can. Yeah.
I'm not being a jerk. I get it. Trust me.
I don't know.
It only makes me irritated if like little kids are out here sweating. Yeah, like sweating or out here like that. But for the most part, I have a job. You know, I have to tell you.
Okay. No.
Okay?
Yep.
All right. So
yeah.
Okay?
All right. Yeah. God bless you, man.
This video serves as yet another reminder of why knowing your rights is critical. We saw officers who were either ignorant of the law or intentionally misrepresented it in an attempt to assert control. But the key takeaway? If you stand firm, remain calm, and refuse to be intimidated, you can turn the tide against unlawful orders. The law is clear. You do not have to provide ID unless there is reasonable suspicion of a crime. And as we've seen today, police often rely on bluffs and intimidation tactics rather than actual legal authority. So stay informed, know your rights, and most importantly, always record the police.
Who's the boss?
I gotta get you back here.
What's your name and badge number? Right here, buddy. Why is this road blocked off? It's not blocked off. I got a lot open down for parking down here. What's this clown putting his hands on somebody for?
What's your name and badge number, sir?
Pardon me?
What is your name and badge number?
Zickman, 42.
You.
What's your name?
What's your name?
Don't come up on me like that.
I said
Don't
what's
come up on me.
I said what's your name?
What's your name?
Imagine a world where the police, the very people sworn to protect and serve, use their authority not to uphold the law, but to funnel money into their own county's pockets. In today's video, we witness an alarming case of police corruption in Orchard Park, New York, where officers are blocking roads not for safety, but to redirect traffic and control parking for financial gain. And the worst part? When civilians dare to question their actions, they are met with hostility and even physical force. But will these officers be held accountable, or will they get away with abusing their power? Stay tuned and see for yourself.
Why are we blocking this road off?
What's that?
Why are we blocking this road off?
I don't know. You'd have to ask the boss. Could you go back
Who's the boss?
I gotta
Who's
get
the
you
boss?
back here. I gotta get you back here.
Hey, what's your name and badge number?
Right here, buddy.
Why is this road blocked off? It's not blocked off. I got a lot open down for parking down here. What's this clown putting his hands on somebody for? That's not a lawful command. Are you out of your mind? It is not a lawful command. I'm asking you why this road's blocked off. I got a lot down here for people to get down to.
We take orders from higher ups, and we were told that everything's booked up up over there.
It's not booked up. I got a lot down there full where I can park people.
We heard it from our higher up, so you're gonna have to take it up. Which one?
Warmafix right here, this lot here. I got tons of parking.
Okay, so
that whole neighborhood's got parking to go.
Okay, if they want to go down, I'll send them down there. I'll send them down.
Open this road up. Who's the higher up that's blocking this road off? That's what I want to know.
What's going on, Daniel? Right?
Yeah, why is this dude putting his hands on somebody? What right does he have to put his hands on somebody? You guys got the roadblock off telling me it's a lawful command?
We have the roadblock off because all of the lots are shut up there. Do you have a lot that has?
Yes, there's a lot right there. There's tons of parking. That whole lot back there. All them houses that are parking cars are full. You're telling me?
No, I only deal with the stadium lots. I don't know what.
Well, the stadium isn't the only one down there for parking cars.
Awesome. Then all you have to do is ask it. We'll see what we got. You're right over here, right?
I'm the auto repair shop right there. And all those houses down there, they got places to park too. You don't just shut this down because how are they going to know? You guys got the road shut off.
Because we tell them, no Bill's parking's full. If they say they want to go private, we send them. Yeah. So send 3 cars that way. Lot 3 is closed, but
that doesn't give you guys the right to shut this lot down.
Lots come through here. So
there is lots open. I got at least 15 to 20, 30 cars to park down there. Open this road up. Yeah.
can I ask how much is what they ask?
$30.
I'll send them to you.
Not to mention all them houses, the private houses, they park on the grass. Just because their lots are closed, you don't cut everybody else off. And this clown over here is putting his hands on people. You guys out of your mind?
Lot 3 is closed, so if they've got lot 3 passing, they can't. And they say it's good on example. 2 is they're all closed except for 3. We go to that. But if they're private lots, yeah, then just send it. But if you got, I'll send it right to the red building. Send it right to you.
You guys got a shortage of parking because you got a big hole in the ground, or you guys want to close down parking out here. It's ridiculous. What's this guy's name?
We're just trying to.
What was this guy's name over here? Put his hands on me.
Everybody keeps going into that entrance because everyone's got to park.
Close the gate.
All the way down there. Can't for emergencies, for ambulances, fire trucks.
What's this guy's name? This one who put his hands on me. What is it?
Carlyon.
All right, bud. We'll be seeing you.
Cross.
No, we're letting private go down here still. It's just our lots are closed.
They're still blocking these people off down there. They're saying this lot's full down here. That lot doesn't look full either. That's not full.
Lot 3 is closed, but
Who's in charge of blocking this road off? Who made that call?
what's up, partner?
Who put this partition out here? Who's the higher up that this guy says made the call that they're gonna block off the parking, all the residential parking and the commercial parking down here because your guys' lot's full. Because that lot's not even full.
I'm sorry?
That lot's not even full.
Which one? That one? No.
That one there.
That one's not. They're feeding it in from this side. They only
I know, but who gave the order to put this partition here?
It was a misunderstanding of a radio call. All the lots are full, so they're pushing everybody down to the ECC entrance down here, and they misunderstood that it meant nobody up here. And since you guys got your own private
So get
lots
this
up
partition out of the road. Put it back in that lane where it deserves.
You still got a lane here. I have to leave.
I got people walking by down here saying, hey, there's parking down here. They wouldn't let us come down here.
There's parking. You got a lane open. We have no sidewalk on that side, so we're trying to keep as much room over there in case somebody cuts across and nobody gets hit by a car. No more left. So We got a lane open and people want to park down there, they're golden. They're just being instructed, if they've got a pass, they can't park here. Obviously for your private lots, they don't need passes, so they can go down there. But they pull up and they waive their passes, and if they got a pass, they got to go down to ECC. And it's one way in.
Because this partition's still in that lane. And the reason they're doing this is so that they can use the sheriff's department to fill the county lot. They don't want the locals getting the money, they want the county to get the money, and they're using the sheriff's department to do it. It's not right. I asked them to remove that sign and their answer is to push me out of the way. Doesn't make much sense. This lot here that comes in here, you can get into it from this way and from the other, and from Abbott Road, correct?
Correct. And if they got a pass, they got to go down to ECC. And it's one way in.
But from Abbott Road, I think it's lot 3 gate, and this gate gets to the same actual parking lot, right? All right, thank you. Yep. Only a lot here that isn't full, so this is where they were trying to channel all the vehicles so that they can make the money over all the residential. And you got residentials who park vehicles down on their lawns. They appreciate that income. We got this lot here of mine, very much open and not ready to be road blocked off and full. Tons of room to park down here. And you can see how many cars parked down here, not to mention there's people who throw their own parties in this neighborhood who don't need the lot closed off.
This video is yet another reminder that unchecked power leads to corruption. The idea that tax-funded law enforcement officers are being used to control parking for financial gain should outrage every citizen. But perhaps even more disturbing is how quickly they resort to force when questioned about their actions. This is why it is crucial to always know your rights, stand your ground, and record every interaction with the police. Transparency is our greatest weapon against misconduct. So stay informed, stay vigilant, and remember always record the police. Imagine walking down the street, minding your own business, when suddenly you're surrounded by police officers demanding your ID, reaching for their weapons, and making up laws on the spot. In today's video, we witness not one but 2 shocking interactions where civilians stand their ground against officers who have no regard for the law. From unlawful orders to blatant intimidation tactics, these encounters highlight just how far some cops will go when they don't get instant compliance. Will these officers back down when faced with someone who knows their rights, or will they escalate things even further? Watch and find out.
What's happening? You have any ID on you?
Hey, don't be reaching like that. I'm telling you, don't. He's acting really strange right now.
Sir, show me your hands.
You better not.
Show me your hands.
You better not.
Okay, don't be reaching.
Move, don't you.
Don't be stepping up on me.
Get away from me, sir. Don't touch me. Don't touch me, sir.
What are you doing?
Move.
What are you doing?
Don't touch me. Don't be pulling your stuff on me.
Well, I don't know what you got behind you. You keep reaching behind you. What are we doing here? What are we doing? What's your name?
You just talk to us, tell us what's going on.
What's your name and badge number, sir?
Pardon me?
What is your name and badge number?
Zickman 42.
You.
What's your name?
What's your name?
Don't come up on me like that.
I said,
Don't come up on me.
I said,
like
what's
that.
your
What's
name?
your name? I
What's
gave
your
you my
name?
name. What's your name?
Okay.
Dexter 864. Don't reach. Don't be reaching like that. What's your name? You wanted my name. I gave you mine. What's yours? What's your name? Don't be right there. Don't. You gonna show me your ID or what do you got behind you?
None of your business.
What? I
No,
can't hear you.
none of your business, sir. Don't pull that gun, sir. It's not worth it.
Show me your hand. Keep your hands away from me.
Don't do it. What you got behind your pocket? It's not worth it. Yeah, you think you slick. I'm not worried about your gun, dude.
Yeah,
Hey.
I'm worried about your hand. All right.
Well, you know what? Go mind your business.
What's that?
Mind your business, sir.
Okay.
Go back in the car. Now, who is since you came out?
You're gonna
Who is
identify
you?
yourself first.
Who's you?
Auburn Police Department.
What's your name? You want my name? I gave it to you. Now what's your name? What is your name?
Don't worry about it.
Well, you want to know mine? What is your name? I'm here legally. By law, you have to identify yourself. Failure to do so is a misdemeanor charge.
Secondary, yes.
Secondary what?
Secondary offense.
No,
I know what the law is, sir.
Okay.
Not worried about what your crimes or what you think it is. I know what the law actually is.
Okay.
So
you failing to identify yourself is breaking the law.
no, it's not, unless I'm suspected of a crime. Terribly, Ohio says you must have reasonable or ticketable suspicion of a crime through ID. I've done nothing illegal. That's it. You need to suspect me of a crime first. That's why it's called a secondary charge.
No.
It's like resisting arrest. You know what you need to do? Get your supervisor out here now.
No.
You're not gonna. So if I request supervisor, you're not gonna give it?
I don't have a supervisor available.
Well, you better get one.
No.
I need to see your commander. Who's above you? Who's above you then?
The sheriff.
Well,
He's not available.
Well, I don't know what to tell you then. Am I being detained or am I free to go?
I'd like to know who you are. You know who I am.
You don't. I'm gonna ask one more time. Am I being detained or am I free to go?
I'm asking you for your name.
You didn't say I was detained. Bye bye.
I can't hear you, man.
Can you hear me?
What's that?
I say, y'all got any IDs on y'all?
I probably do.
Y'all probably do?
What's your name? Probably.
Y'all see right here?
Oh, you wanted him? You wanted him right here, guys, huh?
He's probably right here, fan.
Yeah. You know what I got for you right here. Here's this right here. Now go back to work.
How you pronounce that? Ayala?
Tyrant.
What's
right.
your badge number, Ayala?
That's all we got.
868.
868. He's all cool and shit.
Yeah. What's up, guys?
Yeah.
What's up? What's your name, badge number?
Name's Jerry Lewis.
Jerry Lewis.
No doubt, Jerry Lewis. I don't.
What's your badge number? 846. Did your BWC on?
See, at least you didn't come up say you got out. First things out of your mouth, Bo. You got ID. What the hell was that?
I ain't worried about your ID.
Oh, he was. The first thing to come out of his mouth. Not how you guys doing. It's a beautiful day. What's your ID? You got ID?
Yeah.
That's a tyrant right there.
I go out and get my ID.
And then you ask him his name. He goes right here. The hell's that, Bo? That's unprofessional.
He's got the stripes.
You need to teach this one right here, Dan. Yeah, teach this little tyrant right here. Go on back to work. Can't even tell him his name. Can't even tell him his name. Go on back to work, Bo. Your boss man told you to go back to work.
So what y'all up?
Tyrant.
Oh, you looking a little bit?
Well, just record, man. And this jacko right here wants to come up and act bad shit.
Yeah.
You ain't bad, man. Just because you got that, you don't make you bad. You think you makes you bad, but it don't.
I'm sure y'all know as long as y'all in public.
We got it, man.
We already know.
Yeah, you need to school this little rookie right here.
I will. All right. Well, that's not nice.
Well, he wasn't nice to him. It wasn't nice to him to ask us if we got ID right when he walked up either. That wasn't nice at all.
This video serves as a crucial reminder. If you don't protect your rights, they will be taken from you. The police in these encounters prove that they will say anything, whether it's true or not, to get you to comply. From claiming ID refusal is a crime to drawing their weapons over simple hand movements. These officers exemplified the dangers of unchecked authority. The best defense? Knowing your rights, staying calm, and recording every interaction. Awareness is the first step in holding law enforcement accountable. So stay informed, stay vigilant, and remember, always record the police.